in-depth analysis of Cambridge 12 Test 5 Reading Passage 1. The passage is entitled Cock. I've provided all the solutions here with some detailed explanations. Please, get the book. Cambridge IELTS Series 12. When you read the post, it will surely help you to find out the answers from the passage. Cambridge IELTS 12 Test 1 Passage 1. Title of Reading Passage 1. Cock. Question 1 to 5. True, false, not given. Note, this type of question maintains a sequence. So, if you find the answer to question 2 in the first few lines of paragraph 2, look for the answer to question 1 in paragraph 1. Strategies to answer the questions. This post may help you to answer this type of question easily. http www.IELTS.com 2018-01-13 IELTS Reading a Smart Strategy to Handle Yes No Not Given. Now let's look at the questions and explanations. 1. The cock oak has the thickest bark of any living tree. Keywords for the question. Thickest bark. In paragraph 1 of the passage the author mentions, cock. The thick bark of the cock oak tree Quercus subare is a remarkable material. Again, in paragraph 2, the author mentions, its bark grows up to 20 centimeters in thickness. In both these lines, the word thick is available, but, in our question, the phrase is the thickest bark. Here, the word thickest is in superlative form of adjective, which means this tree has to be in the rank no 1 as far as thickness is concerned. There is no such comparison in the passage and it means that our answer is not available in the passage. So, the answer is not given. 2. Scientists have developed a synthetic cock with the same cellular structure as natural cock. Keywords for the question. Synthetic cock. Same cellular structure. Natural cock. In paragraph 2 line 9 to 13, the author mentions the cellular structure of the bark of the cock oak. The bark of the cock oak has a particular cellular structure with about 40 million cells per cubic centimeter that technology has never succeeded in replicating. Here, there is a clear contradiction or disagreement between the question and the above quoted text from the passage. The question says, scientists have developed or discovered or invented an artificial synthetic cock that matches the cellular structure of natural cock. But the words never succeeded in replicating means that they have not been successful to make anything similar to the natural cock, with all of the same qualities. Here, the word replicate may create confusion as a new or unknown word, which means duplicate or same. So, the answer is false. 3. Individual cock oak trees must be left for 25 years between the first and second harvest. Keywords for the question. Individual, 25 years, the first and second harvest. Take a close look at paragraph 4, which talks about the harvesting of an individual cock oak tree. The author says, from the planting of a cock sapling to the first harvest takes 25 years, and a gap of approximately a decade must separate harvests from an individual tree. Approximately a decade equals nearly 10 years. So, the gap is 10 years, not 25 years. A gap equals must be left between. So, the answer is false. Note, if there is only a numeric number difference between the question and the passage, the answer is always false. Here is a picture to explain question no 3 in a better way. 4. Cock bark should be stripped in dry atmospheric conditions. Keywords for the question. Stripped. Dry atmospheric conditions. The word stripped is directly mentioned in paragraph 4. Follow the order of the text from the previous question. Here, in line 15 the author states, if the bark is stripped on a day when it's too cold or when the air is damp the tree will be damaged. This text agrees with the question, but in a reverse pattern. Here, the word damp is antonym for the word dry. So, the bark should not be stripped in damp atmospheric conditions. Rather, it needs to be stripped in dry atmospheric conditions. So, the answer is true. 5. The only way to remove the bark from cock oak trees is by hand. Keywords for the question. Only way. Remove. By hand. The answer is available in paragraph 5, where the author maintains, no mechanical means of stripping cock bark has been invented, so the job is done by teams of highly skilled workers. Stripping equals remove. Since the author's negative statement no mechanical means has been invented suggests that there is no mechanical technology available to remove the bark, it has to be done by hand, the hands of highly skilled workers. So, the answer is true. Question 6 to 13. Note completion one word only. Note, this type of question is nothing more than filling in the blanks. Read the title of the note, which is very important to have an idea about the questions and targeted paragraphs to find the answers. 6. Do not affect the of the bottle contents. Keywords for the question. Affect bottle contents. First, find the main keyword bottle contents and then scan the line carefully. The author states in paragraph 6. Recent years have seen the end of the virtual monopoly of cork as the material for bottle stoppers. Due to concerns about the effect it may have on the contents of the bottle, the tiniest concentrations as little as 3 or 4 parts to a trillion can spoil the taste of the product contained in the bottle. The result has been a gradual yet steady move first towards plastic stoppers and, more recently, to aluminium screw caps. Here, look at the synonymous links. Affect equals spoil. Bottle contents equals the product contained in the bottle. These lines indicate that aluminium screw caps overcame one disadvantage of cork bottle stoppers, which is that they spoil the taste of the product contained in the bottle. So, it can be said that aluminium screw caps do not affect the taste of the product inside the bottle. So, the answer is taste. 7. R to produce. Keywords for the question. Produce. 8. R to use. Keywords for the question. Use. In the final sentence of paragraph 6, the author states, these substitutes are cheaper to manufacture and, in the case of screw caps, more convenient for the user. Here, these substitutes equals aluminium screw caps, manufacture equals produce, for the user equals to use. So, we can gather the meaning from here that they are cheaper to produce and more convenient for the user. However, the question requires one word only, so the answers for question 7 and 8 have to be cheaper and convenient. Produce equals manufacture, to use equals for the user. So, the answers are 7 cheaper, 8 convenient. 9. Suit the of quality products. Keywords for the question. Suit, quality products. We find some information about quality products in the sentence in paragraph 7 line 3. Firstly, its cork bottle stopper. Traditional image is more in keeping with that of the type of high quality goods with which it has long been associated. Here, the phrase in keeping with means suit. So the answer is traditional image, but the answer requires only one word, so it has to be image. It is because you have to choose noun between noun and adjective. Products equals goods, in keeping with equals suit. So, the answer is image. 10. Made from a material. Keywords for the question. Made from material. 11. Easily. In the very following sentence, the author mentions secondly and very importantly cork is a sustainable product that can be recycled without difficulty. Recycling often is linked with the material, so the author is referring to its material here. The answer is sustainable and recycled. Here, without difficulty equals easily, so the answers are 10 sustainable, 11 recycled. 12. Cork forests aid, keywords for the question. Cork forests aid. 13. Cork forests stop happening. Keywords for the question. Cork forests stop. In paragraph 7 line 9 the end the author states about the cork forests. Moreover, cork forests are a resource which support local biodiversity and prevent desertification in the regions where they are planted. So, given the current concerns about environmental issues, the future of this ancient material once again looks promising. Here, support equals aid, prevent equals stop. So the answers are clearly biodiversity and desertification. So, the answers are 12. Biodiversity. 13. Desertification.